Okay, well, Ambitions fans, let me just say I'm a bit shocked and surprised. And you know, it's kind of funny when I look at the dynamic between Carly and Lori and how intriguing that dynamic is, mainly because we know that one is only using the other while the other one seems to have genuine feelings for the other. But then I look at the Justin Jeffrey thing with disdain for various reasons. And if you want to know why, at this point, I know I've done at least 20 plus videos on Jeffrey and Justin on the haves and the have nots and why I hate that dynamic. Not even a relationship. It's just abuse. And isn't it Stockholm syndrome? Or I'm thinking about Beauty and the Beast. But in any case, something that really just took me off guard in the recent episodes of Ambitions was the fact that Carly, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, when she and her mom were going at it about the whole Lori situation, it's like, okay, was it all an act how you say that you accept who I am, but then you can't tell me how to love? And wait, it's like, well, you can't tell me who to love and everything. I'm like, wait, Carly loves Lori? Like, that? This is episode 8, and those two really didn't start, I guess you could say, interacting with each other. I guess you could say on a, oh my God, this is great kind of thing until like episode 3 or 4. So, where is this coming from? I feel like it's one of these situations where, of course, we know that Juniper has Lori infiltrating the Carlisle Lanchester family by getting to Carly. But the question is, okay, Lori, he seems to be, older. I think Titus mentioned that, yeah, it figures that Hunter would give his daughter fresh out of college a major job involving, the public relations of the Purefoy company. So I believe it's mentioned Carly's still in college. Her mom specifically wants to Her mom specifically wants her to pursue a career in law, but she wants to do theater. So yeah, Carly gives me the vibe of someone who might be in their freshman to sophomore year of school. I could be wrong, but that's just the vibe I'm getting from her. And then you have Carly, who's an adult, graduate, already in the working world and knows how to deceive people. And again, I was a communications major myself. We can use that power for evil. So she knows how to read people and do this and that. So the love thing, I just feel like it's a little girl who's been sheltered her entire life, and now she's ready to rebel against the wishes of her parents. So I think love is a bit much and I'm not dogging the story because of it. It's just like when she said that, I'm like, wait a minute. And I mean, they've hung out several times, mainly one-on-one. They've been to like a spa and everything, but they haven't really been out and about in public due to the whole, we got to keep this under wraps and everything. So I feel like that's all going to hit the fan once that photo. Remember the poetry slam when Carly was upset about Lori never going out with her outside of just being at her place. They go there, they kiss, but then that one random person just takes a picture. Aw, PDA, this is so sweet. So I'm figuring at some point that photo will get posted and go somewhat viral in Atlanta when you have the daughters of feuding families seen kissing in public of the same gender, which will be a bit of a shock. So I do feel when it comes down to it, that photo will show up and then, mess things up. I do feel like, remember at the beginning of Poison and Wine, when Carly was at Thelma's place saying that, hey, thanks for letting me spend the night, and she looked at her phone in a panic and then rushed off. I was under the impression that she probably went online, saw the photo of her and Lori went somewhat viral and is going everywhere. I thought that's why she freaked out, but it turned out about her mom, getting poisoned, and that's why she rushed home. But in any case, I feel like Carly's acting like, and remember, if I'm not mistaken, this is like her first, I guess you could say, relationship with a girl. So this is probably one of those, hey, I'm finally being who I want to be. So this is like a honeymoon phase I don't want to end. So I feel like love is a bit much. And I think that Stephanie is actually playing into the Purefoy's hands, because the more she's, I guess you could say, the more forceful she is with Carly, the more she's pushing her daughter into the arms of the woman that she doesn't want her daughter to be with. That's the way to put it. Yeah. So I think love is a bit much, but what is Lori going to do with this? What if she actually develop some feelings for Carly. I want to be honest here. I don't think she's into women. I think that she's putting on an act. But at the same time, you just never know. These stories can go all over the place. We're only in episode 8, and there's so much to talk about. So, with that being said, do you think that Carly really loves Lori? Or do you think it's just a mixture of her wanting to rebel against her mother, but then on top of that, this being the first girl that she's probably been able to be herself around? And well, if you do want to make a haves and have nots kind of comparison, Justin did say to Jeffrey that you're the first person that made me feel this way, so that's why he's so obsessive and everything with him. So one could argue, and I know I am not saying that Carly is at the level of crazy and everything as Justin, but I'm just saying in terms of when you meet someone who makes you feel a way that you've never felt before, it's easy to mistake one set of feelings for love when it's actually just, lust or something along those lines. So you really like the way the person makes you feel as opposed to who they are and how they treat you and things like that. So that's my 2 cents. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm actually having, the more I do these ambition videos, the more fun I do enjoy watching and discussing the series. So once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.